Okay, mindful nerd moment for the Justice League.
Oh, wow.
Um, so I was thinking specific to the Secret Society episodes that we were talking about
Okay.
this week. So I was thinking that we could do mindfulness for when you're a Justice Leaguer and Superman does something annoying.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I like that because I was thinking mindful making fun of Green Lantern, and I didn't know if it was as healthy.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah. Mindful
um
Green Lantern shade.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. I was thinking specifically when Superman was being all, well, I'm invulnerable and I have all these powers, and so he just kind of kept getting in everybody else's business when they were trying to
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
So that's specifically what I'm picturing for this mindful nerd moment. Because
Okay.
who hasn't been in a situation where you're like, dude, step off? So, what better way to practice mindfulness with such a thing than to pretend that it's Superman getting in your business?
Okay.
All right. So sit straight but comfortably. Close your eyes if you're comfortable with that, or you can just soften your gaze. And to help you concentrate in on this mindful nerd moment, just take a few moments to focus in on your breath. And as you're breathing in and out, I want you to imagine yourself in the scenario that I was just describing. So you are part of the Justice League. You are fighting the secret society. You are essentially doing that superhero thing. But then he does it again. You've told Superman not to step in when you're handling the situation, but here he is. He's swooping in, he's taking over, he's doing his Superman thing. And he almost knocked you out in the process. So, understandably, you can feel your anger building. So you label it. You say to yourself, "Okay, I'm feeling anger." And you take a really quick moment to just notice how it makes your body feel. The changes in your muscle tension, how your breathing shifts, the changes in the temperature of your skin. You also notice the thoughts that seem to be connected to the anger you're feeling. Some of those thoughts might be about how, it seems as if Superman sees you as less of a superhero than he is. You dig under the anger and notice what other emotions you're feeling. Maybe you feel annoyed or disrespected. And, you acknowledge to yourself that there's also some jealousy that comes from knowing that Superman, well, he is stronger, faster, and less vulnerable than you are. You do wish you had those powers. You notice an urge to lash out at him, to yell, to force him to listen to you, but there still is a battle going on. And you know there's nothing you can do right now to change how Superman is acting. So instead of wasting your energy on what Superman did and in the process potentially getting taken out by a supervillain, you instead remember that Superman, like you, is doing the best he can to help the people of Earth. And go figure, not even Superman is perfect. So you shake out that tension that's been building in your body from that anger and you refocus back on the battle at hand. And you take your next shot to take out that supervillain. So when you're ready, we are going to shift back out of the mindful nerd moment. So take one last hit on that supervillain nearby, and when you're ready, open your eyes, and we will talk about how that went. So what'd you think?
I liked it. Because the Justice League, it's just like any other job.
Hmm.
You have a goal you have to accomplish and a coworker that can be annoying sometimes when stress
Yep.
hits, right? And
Hmm.
so it's something that we all deal with, that one person that suddenly acts like they're your manager or your boss when they're not,
Mhm.
but they think they are. And the thing that I think makes it easier to deal with Superman is that you know that he means well. It's not that
Yeah.
he's trying to get you fired, or he doesn't care about you. If anything, it's like he's not trusting you because he's scared of anyone else being harmed except for him.
Yes.
And so it's one of those things I think, and they didn't really show it in the episode much, but I think it would be one of those things. A really good sit down conversation
Mhm.
would help.
Yeah. And so one of the things that you bring up that's a really great point is, okay, where is Superman coming from? And so when tensions are high, and especially, okay, you're in a battle and then he almost knocks you out, which is literally something that essentially happens in that episode. And the tensions are running high. And so when that's happening and anger understandably flares, a lot of times your perception of things will skew in a certain direction and you'll have trouble stepping back. And that's why mindfulness can be so helpful. Because in the moment, because of any fear, anger, surprise, etc., all that, and the intensity of everything, you might forget
Right,
that Superman's probably coming from a good place, even though it's really, really irritating,
right.
right? You might actually be thinking things like, Superman's trying to mess me up,
Hmm.
because he wants people to know how much lesser all of us human superheroes are, or whatever it might be.
Right.
But yeah, we can forget the moment, or especially if we don't know the person, we can be skewed to perceiving it a certain way if we
Hmm.
don't take that step back and be able to, okay, how do I create some space between what I'm feeling and the situation?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so yeah, I like this one a lot because it's very relatable.
I know. I was like, ooh, yeah, what if Superman was your coworker? That could
Yeah.
get really annoying.
Well, because the way that he treats it, it kind of reminds me of like when a parent isn't treating you like an adult,
Yeah. Yeah. I think
you
that's
know.
another really good analogy.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, they mean well and they want what's best for you, but it's like you got to chill.
Hmm.